I mean, that's how you should start.
All right.
That's how you get big bucks. $20 free plays. Anyways, been on the sports this week.
$20 free plays. That sounds like a 7-way parlay right now.
Stick that before.
Nah, those parlays you were making before we were making, I would just
Those were good.
I would just do my entire fantasy team.
That was like a 15 to a 6 hundo, and it missed by like
I'll bet on like
Jonathan Taylor 10 rushing yards. Derrick Henry rushing yards is like over 100.
Let's go. Rangers on 3! 1, 2, 3, Rangers! We're going now, boys. Let's go.
I should have never forgot this. We will guys during halftime. Number 20 looks like Cole. That's my Cole. He's got the captain's armband.
Opening the map, tell them to watch the position.
Okay, you guys want it?
You're actually wrong. Big game, interesting 3-2.
He will kick it and it will go out of bounds. That'll be a goal kick for Mr. Brennan McDermott, the senior captain. Expecting big things from him today.
Yep, always expecting big things from Brendan McDermott. Yeah, Brendan, one of the most senior players on this team, one of the captains. He's definitely expected to be in a leadership role this year, and he has been. He's a real role model for everyone who knows him.
Called a team meeting in the conference room before this one to get his folks rallied against him. This here's Lucas Faria. He will kick it off a Nipmuc defender and will go out of bounds. Faria again gets it inside. It's intercepted. There's Kevin Nunes making his presence felt.
He always makes his presence felt one way or another, doesn't he?
Absolutely. Whether you're in a classroom or on the field, you'll always know when Kevin Nunes is with you. Here is double C. Colin Campbell gets it to Greg Steinberg.
Through ball.
Hamza inside to Nunes.
Offside.
Be an offside.
Richard shoots it anyways. That's just a, state your dominance type of shot. I really like that.
Absolutely.
Offsides. So, Colin, what are your thoughts on this Nipmuc team coached by Cedric Jones?
You know, I believe it's Cedric's first year here at Nipmuc.
Yeah.
Not sure of their record. Unfortunately, I only know about 20 teams from Central Mass, and they're not one of them.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to see what they have in store today. Westborough's impressed me so far for the games I've been to. And if they want to beat them, they're really just going to have to play physical, because this Westborough team is quite physical.
Agreed, partner.
Good play there by Nunes. Getting a lot of contact early.
I believe Westborough is running some type of 4-3-3 formation with Richard Nunes as a striker, obviously brother of Kevin Nunes. How do you think that dynamic duo will fare today?
I'm expecting some great chemistry between the two. They sit next to each other in my stats class, which is a fun time, as there's a shot by the Nipmuc. Offense, and it'll go out of bounds. As I was saying, the Nunes brothers, they're always talking. And I feel like on the court, they're always going to be passing between each other. They don't even need to speak to each other to know what they want. Good boot there by McDermott.
Looks like Kevin Nunez is playing sort of a central midfielder slash central defensive mid role, so that's something to keep an eye on. Usually a player that likes to get forward here. So let's see how he can transition to that.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, it's like Campbell's ankles got snapped there a bit. Good header there by Charlie. Over to KK. There's that Nunez to Nunez connection.
Beautiful touch.
Passes a little bit behind. There's Fari on the strong side. Not a lot of action here early. Not a lot of shots. You can tell it's a good matchup.
Definitely. Teams look pretty evenly matched.
For sure. Sullivan Boyle. He'll let it go out of bounds. McDermott again with those big legs.
You know this kid's got an absolute leg on him. 1 out of 3, obviously. His legs pack some real punches.
He doesn't skip leg day over at that BSC. I believe his pre-workout of choice is gorilla mode. Could be wrong there. Have to check with him on that.
Really describes him as a man, too.
Absolutely. Let's see if he can activate his gorilla mode today in net. As here's double C. Westborough's got a little attack here, but the ball is put too far ahead of Hamza. That will be kicked back to Ogum.
Great day here at the Joseph Armoni Field. Meteorologist Karen Henderson. It's about 69 and sunny here. Definitely can feel it. It's great weather for some football.
I was expecting a little bit more of a breeze today. Here I am in a flannel and pants, but pretty hot right now.
It's counterattack here for Nipmuc. Greg Steinberg.
Play by Greg on defense.
Tough break there. Sullivan Boyle touches it right, squared out of bounds. Nipmuc corner.
That's a good effort by Boyle there. Nothing you can do. Ball just snuck out of bounds a little bit.
That's the way she goes.
That's the way she goes. First corner of the day for Nipmuc. Here it is. 20 smacks it.
Skybound.
Oh boy. That would have been good from about the 40-yard line.
Respect to him for trying.
Yeah. Possibly some scouts here. I saw Eastern Rocky Mountain State in attendance.
Yet again, we have University of Phoenix. There's a Zoom robot here, so be on the lookout for that.
I believe that is a drone from South Wyoming over there, if I'm not mistaken. The orange and brown
Yeah.
they're known for. Here's Greg Steinberg. Steinberg again, he'll get it in.
Great ball.
Could be too far. Good play by the Nipmuc goalie. Here comes 10. But guess who's behind him? It's Ogum. That's his rock now. Haven't seen Ogum play before, but he is quick.
Neither. Seems like a very technically gifted player. Seems like a bit of a Neymar. You know, he's very quick on his feet, quick with the ball. So should be able to create some good chances here for Westborough.
Marcito.
That's what they call him. Yeah. You know, I saw Kevin Nunez. Fun fact about him: played Football de los Manos in Jeannie LaPlatney's Spanish class.
Great class.
Maybe we'll touch on that later as Nipmuc has a chance here.
Yeah, we'll wait for the next stop to play. I always love to hear a Football de los Manos story. I have a couple of my own.
Yeah, so Kevin Nunez once kicked the ball and shattered a car windshield playing Football de los Manos. That just shows you the leg this kid has. He did not have to pay for it, but, you know, just a tough scene.
I haven't heard that story before, but it doesn't surprise me. Very gifted athlete Kevin Nunez is. He is a menace to the windshields.
What happens in Junior's class stays in Junior's class. Shout out to him.
Do we know whose windshield it was?
Yeah, it was actually Vice Secretary Principal Elmer DeFutis.
I feel bad for Mrs. DeFutis.
Yeah.
I feel quite bad for Mr. Food.
Tough, really. Goal kick here.
We'll have a goal kick here.
Or not. Maybe they're calling that an offsides. So they go with the ball at about the 30-yard line of this field.
Still, this is my second game commentating soccer. Don't really get this offsides call. I don't know if it's different rules around here than a hockey, but I understand a hockey more than I understand a soccer.
Yeah, obviously in hockey they have the blue line, which is a visual representation.
Oh, Hamza. What a
my
move.
God.
Here's the rebound, and it's kicked out of bounds. Somehow kept it in. Boy, what a move by Hamza there. Puts the body into the Nipmuc defender to keep the ball.
That's what I was saying. Offsides in hockey is with the blue line. You can visually see when someone crosses the line, but here in soccer you kind of have to imagine is that the defenders are the blue line, essentially. So
it's a moving blue line.
It's very difficult to judge as a fan, and
Even
I'm
more
sure as a ref.
subjective in hockey.
Obvious.
Offsides.
Tough touch there. No, I guess not. There's Kyle the Dragon.
Goalie taking charge there. I think what a play by Lucas Faria.
Cheeky touches right there. So cheeky. This Lucas Faria. Just a cheeky young man.
Very good soccer player and a very talented businessman.
Yeah, he's a young entrepreneur.
Some sort of botting business. He makes bank, Jackson.
I will not pocket watch. It's a great once
Nunez and Nasir will chase. I think those are the two men that the Nipmuc defense has to watch out for today.
Yeah, obviously you saw Hamza's dribble there. No, that was just a thing of beauty. He really just creates whenever he's on the field. Just amazing to watch.
By number 20, taken down by Greg Steinberg. Even though Greg's about half his size. Here's Kevin Nunez. Here is Hamza. Oh, what a spin move by Hamza.
Oh my God.
Keep
Look
it
at this
going to
young
Nunez.
man work.
Off left slightly. Boy, look at those two go to work.
As I was saying, Hamza is he's just an artist with the ball. He can make a defender think he's going one way and then go the other like he just did right there. He's going to be a problem for this Nipmuc defense.
Not many players in this town, not many players in this league that can make a move like that and retain possession of the ball. Great dish to Nunez there, just couldn't cash it. But I'm sure he'll get more opportunities in the future.
Oh,
Great
almost
couple
there.
touches just behind Nunez. See some frustration starting to come out, but they're getting good looks. Ball is stolen by Double C.
Chance here.
Powerful shot is blocked. Here's Nunez again. Ogum to Hamza.
Oh my
baby.
God. Oh my
cheeky.
God. They cannot
It's
catch
cheeky
him.
again. Love to see a finish of the clip, if you will.
Oh. Arms are there.
Good header there by Boyle. Lucas with a nice little steal there, but Nipmuc will keep it. That was a good play by Charlie.
Charlie Richards, his nickname is the Ginger Guardian.
The Ginger Guardian, indeed.
He's just a stalwart back there in defense.
Looks like a nice, thick carrot.
But it definitely does look good.
I mean that in the best way possible, of course. Nipmuc again. Uphill battle here for Nipmuc. Had a tough time taking it over half. AK Nunes with a nice little dribble there.
They just cannot get the ball out of their own half, Nipmuc. Great job by these attackers pressing.
Lucas is still on everything. Here is Greg. Greg Steinberg, obviously with the athletic family. Older brother Carlton, also known as Cookie, plays soccer over at Bowdoin College in Maine. Brother Adam is going to play football at Bates. You saw him the other night, football game. A couple touchdowns for him. Now we get to see the youngest Steinberg, Greg, doing what he does best. Nice wrist tape style. Looks like another throw in for Westborough here. Here's Faria.
Ooh, Richard tries it off first time.
No showing from the Palace at today's game. We see a wild Ben Grossman, a Ryan Carew, and a Gregory B. Classified, but that's about it.
And you guys can also check out Gregory's YouTube channel. I'm sure if you go to his Instagram. He makes really great content. You guys should definitely check him out. Anyways,
Hamza.
Screamer there tried by Hamza.
Just misses high, but a good shot. Good sign here for the Palace. It's up to 3 people now watching this game.
3 deep. One of them does not go to our school too, so that's, you know.
Call it an even 2.
Yeah. We do have the younger generation down here though, as JV players. Great to see.
Kawhi Leonard hasn't made an appearance.
Kawhi's mom.
Here is 21. That would be Hamza's brother, Saad. Great to see.
Yeah, so 2 brothers on the field at the same time, kind of like the Allens, which we covered on Friday. Family runs deep here in Westborough soccer, it seems like.
You know, Hamza grew up a couple minutes from me, so we were on the same bus growing up, and you know what he wore to school every day? From the about 4th grade to 8th. He wore the wheelies.
Really?
Maybe that's where he gets his
Wow.
nice foot control.
Yeah,
Here
here
comes
he
Hamza.
is.
Goalie can't handle it. Chance for a rebound. Here's Nunes. That ball will go out of bounds. It'll be another Westborough throw-in. But yeah, Hamza would come to the bus stop. Sometimes would come late, but he'd roll down the hill with his wheelies,
Wow.
roll onto the bus with his wheelies, and make a loud sound. And I'm sure
I
that helps him out here.
think wheelies was $1 million idea. They should definitely come. We should make them come back on. You know what? Maybe that's our new senior tradition.
You know what?
Imagine rolling down.
I'm going to shop for some wheelies after this.
Imagine rolling down the C-wing in your wheelies. Who's touching it? The answer is no.
In our next broadcast, if we cut out for a couple seconds, we probably fell off the balcony with our
Just
wheelies.
rolling around. Don't mind us.
Fantastic invention. Invented by Ben Franklin, actually. One of his many inventions. Bifocals, of course. He discovered electricity and wheelies.
Also made the wig.
Yes, indeed, he did. And also the Adidas Ultra Boost. Thanks, Ben Franklin. What a talented man. He's also president of the Democratic Republic of the Congo. You didn't know that?
He was a notification member of the Fancy Fluck YouTube channel.
Yes, and the Xerxes YouTube channel as well.
Anyways,
Unfortunately, Ben Franklin's not on the soccer team. I would tell you more about him. But Richard Nunez is, as he's chasing him. Good job with the Nipmuc goalie. Here's the first opportunity for Nipmuc, besides that corner kick earlier in the game.
shut down. What a great tackle.
Oh yeah, Kevin Nunez with a slide. He'll get the ball. Here it is to Hamza. That's who you want. Hamza to his brother Saad. And Ford will make a nice play out of bounds there. Of course, we mentioned some coaches here, and being told that number 4 Nipmuc has drawn Nick Saban from Alabama.
Yep.
What's this whistle blow about?
Whatever it is. Maybe an offsides, a cheeky offsides. Seems to be.
So Nick Saban is here at Westborough. If you want to come meet him. Game comes number 24, Ayush Kataria. You probably know him from his feature on the new Baby Keem album, The Melodic Blue.
Oh yeah, that was a great show.
Yes. Track number 5, Issues, features Ayush. Back on focus. Charlie gets shoved out of bounds there. Number 11 smiles at him, not sure what that was about.
Oh, cheeky ball there.
Well in, well in.
Cheeky
Well
ball. Number 9 with it here now.
The 6 Mucky man. A little quick snap there.
He's winding up. See if he goes for a long toss, and he does. What a throw that is. Oh my God. Now that man needs to go to the Olympics. That was
Can't
a
do
throw
it
for
much
the
better
ages.
than that.
Oh my.
Perhaps a shot put player among us.
Yeah, that was something.
Oh my
A
goodness.
toss. Brendan McDermott can do nothing about it. Just a tough play.
Not the fault of McDermott or any of the Westborough defenders.
No.
Can't do it much better than that.
Perfectly lofted throw.
Feel like a young Jacob Eason raised energy out there. Oh Lord. 1-0 Nipmuc there on the board first. Let's see if Westborough can answer. Nunez into no man's land. It's intercepted by number 9. There's the other Nunez. Well, most of the momentum has been on the Westborough side until that goal. And now the bench seems a little dead, so let's see if they can make a big play.
That previous score was scored by number 15. I believe that is Cooper Anderson.
Cooper Anderson, yes.
His nickname is Super Coop.
You just saw why. It was a super goal.
Look through the throw
Another
again.
throw.
Oh my God.
Throws it into the goal.
Now that is just not fair, ladies and gentlemen.
Legal or illegal?
I think there needs to be a rule check on that. That was just something. And nothing the defenders can do about it. Brendan McDermott dives for it, just out of reach. Just whoever this thrower is someone needs to contact this man for,
He ought to be playing football.
I believe it's number 9 who is throwing these balls.
Oh yeah! Let's go!
Crazy. Timeout Westborough.
Go! Yeah!
They didn't update the score.
A great sign for the Palace here as Matthew Tibbetts, longtime Westborough student, great soccer player, has joined. Matthew plays for the Junior Revs currently. Probably could have helped out on those throw-ins, but he's here watching. Great
Word
sight
on
to
the
see.
streets is he is one tier away from professional soccer, which is amazing for him.
That is no jokes, ladies and gentlemen. Next to him is Will Collins.
Will Collins is back after his little incident on Friday night. Hopefully he's more tame here.
This time he is fully clothed.
Yep, we'll see how long that lasts for. You know him.
You know how rowdy Will gets. Let's hope Nunez or Nasir can give Will something to take his shirt off to. Something to go crazy about. Jackson, do you have a prediction for the first Westborough goal today? If we're lucky enough to see one, of course.
That's a good question. I would have to go just off what we've seen for Hamza Nazir. He just looks spectacular with the ball in his feet. I just feel like he's got to take one himself, dribble it in, little Neymarcito, pop a ding dong do right in the net.
It's the obvious choice. I mean, Hamza, one of the most gifted soccer players this program has seen the last couple of years.
This is true.
Talk about Hamza Nasir and Owika. Obviously, AJ Hughes a couple of years ago. Guys that have just been absolutely leading the charge for this Westborough team. But my prediction here is Brendan McDermott, assuming he will kick one from the goal box. It will go about 100 yards right into the net.
Yeah, I mean, when you have a player like Brendan McDermott, this is just a guy who's a natural-born leader. Obviously, you said the conference room meeting before the game, he really took it to his players, sticking it to him.
Yes,
That was something we witnessed live. We were actually in the conference room when it happened. He was vicious. He's just a true leader by example. It's amazing.
Really stuck it to his team in the conference room. And also, Brendan is known for eating his protein French toast.
His signature protein French toast, Brendan McDermott. He'll put protein in just about, he'd put a protein in a rock if he'd eat it, really. He's just a specimen.
I mean, if you told him he gets a scoop of protein powder, if he didn't let any goals in, I think the score would be 0-0 right now. We know how Brendan's motivations work. There's a beautiful kick by Sullivan Boyle. Talking to Sullivan today, he wants to go to the University of Hawaii, take a gap year, get in-state tuition, and surf on the beach for a year. Pretty interesting for Sullivan there. Nicknamed the Hammer. For obvious reasons. There's Tomas Didier.
Straight out of
Beautiful
Czechoslovakia.
move there by Double C. Cannot get it into Nunez. Great sight to see. Will Collins is talking to Nick Saban over on the sideline there. Hopefully he can secure him an Alabama football offer.
He'd obviously have to redshirt due to his current PMGXL injury, but hopefully he can recover from that.
Of course, the Alabama coach is here to see Danny DeFutis.
The DeFutis brothers. Actually, I think Danny DeFutis is the son of the Cedric DeFutis, the coach of Nipmuc. So it's good to see that fatherly love here on display.
Absolutely. I'm sure his father is very proud that one of his own DeFutises might go to Alabama. That's fantastic. Good work there by the ball boy. Love to see it.
Obviously, we're not at the Jimmy Hayes Field as we saw on Friday with the ball crisis we had. We have a sufficient amount of balls today,
Yes.
so it's just great to see.
Proper balls. But
Sufficient balls.
absolutely crazy sight to see at the Jimmy Hayes Field on Friday. If you missed it, you can check it out on Westborough TV, of course. Good play by Richards there.
Good pass. To get
Absolutely no balls up there at Jimmy Hayes Field on Friday.
Athletic leap there by Brennan to nab that ball. That was really good of him.
Good players make good plays, I believe.
That's a quote.
Double C, slight resemblance to Logan Paul with his hair. Nipmuc, the senior captain. Good play by Lucas Faria there. Might have used his hands. I don't know.
Our executive producers are telling us we do have some interviews after the game.
That
This
ball
ball
might come to the
almost
moon.
comes to us.
Almost.
Almost. That would have been an electric call. But anyways, we do have some interviews after the game. We'll have an interview. I'll be having an interview with Brennan McDermott, and we have a certain Tavish Hussein who's coming to interview Colin Campbell and Sullivan Boyle. So maybe you can check that out in the Lobby Observer in a week or two.
Another shout out to Myth Stoker in the Lobby Observer, a journalism class at the high school. If you go here, if you went here, if you know someone who goes here, check out the Lobby out. It's going to be something cool for you. LobbyObserver.com.
.org.com.
LobbyObserver.org. Thank you, Mrs. Henderson.
Organization.
Of course, nevertrusted.com is an unreliable source.
Just like Wikipedia.
.coms and .nets will not fly, while .edus, .govs, and .orgs will play.
And that's your internet safety tip of the day from the broadcasting boys up here.
I need to thank us. Here's one of the Nasir brothers to the other one. What is he doing on the ground there? They will call it dead.
Free kick for Westborough. Oh, and they play it quickly.
Quite cheeky, quite cheeky. Shot by
Ooh.
Double C. Diving save by the Nipmuc goalie.
.32 left here in the first half of football.
Intercepted by Nasir. Chance for Nunez. Let's see if he can make it happen. Here's Lucas.
Oh,
Beautiful.
cheeky move.
Defo cheeky.
Oh boy. Oh, and a little bit of a
Jacob
nutmeg.
Scrat it. Here's Double C yet again. That ball will head out of bounds. Not over
Oh,
the
and
fence,
they
though.
disallow the quick throw in due to some sub being made here.
It's a greasy move, the quick pitch. But it works.
I believe that has been used in prior FIFAs as a bit of a cheese play. You know, back in my day, I used to actually play against the aforementioned Will Collins.
Okay.
You know, Will Collins, he might have the best washboard abs in the game, but on the Xbox, he's nothing special, so it's okay. But anyways, Nipmuc with the ball here. Turned
Intercepted
over.
by Nunez. Let's see if Hamza can make it work.
He's so close. You just know he's going to caught one of these soon.
Nipmuc goalie's been lights out today, I must say. Scooping everything up like a Hoover vacuum.
Scoops more than ice cream.
So scoopy. Saban's still talking to Wilcox over there.
You just gotta think he's gotta be offering him some sort of deal.
Looks intimate.
Svaria here, the man of cheek. Oh, yet again. Great ball to Richard. Tight turn, crosses it. That's
Play
a
by
great
Nunes
play.
there. Let's see if Auburn can keep it in. A lot of pushing and shoving there from number 10. To Greg Snyder.
Gonna play it back.
You got a guy there, Sullivan Boyle. He'll pass it to McDermott. There's KK Nunes.
Play by number 22 of Nipmuc. The junior guardian of Barrow.
Suffocating defense. Charlie Richards, the junior guard.
Just too fast for Mr. Faria there.
You know what happens? You can't guard everyone, that ginger. Ginger guardian. That'll be a Westborough ball, I believe. Unless we have some cheating at the Mets
Hopefully
game, which we do.
This young man from Nipmuc does not throw it in yet again. He doesn't.
Thank the Lord. The vocal Brendan McDermott takes charge, gets the ball.
And Brennan's
Nice
had the
little
voice of a
dump ball.
Viking since he was about 8 years old, so he definitely knows how to use those pipes.
Absolutely. Good kick by Brendan McDermott there. You hear that booming voice of McDermott. They hear it all the way in Hopkinton. Beautiful throw.
Good hustle play there by the defender, but PK Nunes gets it back.
You know, I'm impressed by Nipmuc early on. They just look like they want it more than the Rangers do.
I feel as though it's been a pretty even game, except for the two
Couple
overpowered
cheeky
throw-ins.
OP Cheese, we'll see if they patch up the next patch notes. Here's the seer.
So technically gifted. Artist at work. He's got the ball on the string, doesn't he?
He really does. The ventriloquist, Humps Nasir.
Yep.
It's like David Blaine just makes that ball disappear and reappear. Past the defender.
Very good reference there. I'm more of a Houdini guy myself, but I respect Blaine's work.
Houdini's dead.
Guess you have a point there as we get a cheeky scorpion kick by number 13. With the cross here.
Cheeky kick in.
You know, I think
Off the
Sullivan
dome,
Boyle's,
Sullivan Boyle.
with that head of hair he has, he may have some extra spring to his headers, you think?
Didn't think about that. He probably wears it as a sort of a helmet.
Yeah, he might be hiding something under it, like a rubber substance to get some better bounce on it. That's just a theory of mine. Anyways, Richard Nunes here.
We're gonna have to check his scalp after this game. And,
I don't know.
A very interesting
I
offsides call there.
feel as the referee called to the red line when the offside's actually the yellow line.
A lot of lines out here at Joseph R. Mooney Field that he might be a little confused. It's fine.
If I'm not mistaken, it is the yellow line, which is the end line, but
I believe it's 20% of men are colorblind.
it's true.
At 58. Gets it into 10.
Speaking
Another
of blind,
offsides.
we just received news that Brendan McDermott received a school from the Perkins School of Blind to play goalie for their soccer team. Wow.
Brendan.
What an honor. He really deserves it too. Just a role
Of
model.
course, it was a preferred walk-on spot. They have a couple guys there that are already better than him. see if he can beat him out.
Great addition to the Palace as we have Thomas Gagnon, also known as Fantasy Flock, also known as Mason Dodd.
Fred,
Just a
Tom G,
great
Dirty
young
Gang
man.
member
He really,
Tom.
really gets the people going.
Great to see him here. Tom, of course, with the shaven thighs.
Yeah, that's very interesting. But here's Hamza.
Here is Hamza.
Oh my.
Gets it in.
He
No
really
one
needs
there.
some support. I feel like Richard might need to get a bit lower. Because Hamza's just crossing these
Kevu
balls
out
in.
there on the pole bot. Kevin Shu almost gets domed.
So interesting
Very
to watch
talented
these
athlete.
pole vaulters.
Watch out for Kevin Shu in the rec ball rankings this year. Early favorite for #1. Stay tuned on the lobbyobserver.org for those rec ball rankings in a couple months.
Might be having a Rec Ball podcast as well, so you just always got to be tuned in with the Lobby Observer.
Promises out there, but you just got to check it. Maybe you'll get a little full court press. Who knows? Kick is a bit over.
Oh, Lucas
splits the two men.
Faria.
It's over the ball a tad. Boyle keeps it in. A lot of space out there. That's Christine, number 16 out there. The sophomore.
Corner kick for Westborough.
This will be a defo cheeky corner kick
Could
for
be
a
Hamza
Hamza cheer.
cheeky. Let's see if Hamza can bend it like Greg.
Greg is looking for a little.
Oh,
It's a beautiful
perfectly
one.
placed.
Gets it in. 22 falls to the ground. Faria's got some room to work with on the right side here. Let's check it out. Oh, cheeky pass there into Greg.
You can't say anything about Lucas without using the word cheeky. He just exudes cheekiness.
Very cheeky player. A lot of finesse to his game.
3 minutes left here.
There's a cheeky pass. Let's stay Westborough ball.
Poor shows by the ball boys there.
52
As
to
you
play
can see,
here.
He's running to get. It's got to be there.
This is the first half.
Westborough corner, it seems like. So here's Lucas, middle name Cheeky Faria to take it.
Halftime show will be brought to you by Daniel's Cheeses. Lots of different cheeses for them. They're advertising their new Colby Jack slices. Stores.
Dangerously close again for Nasir.
Almost some top corner cheese right there. Lucas avoids a Meg there and gets the ball. Pass wasn't cheeky enough. Here's 13 for Nipmuc. Mason Dodd gives it to 23 Lil Mosey, and he'll kick it all the way out of bounds.
Just a mistouch there. The referee calls halftime.
Good try by Lil Mosey there. That'll be the half. Score is Nipmuc 2, Rangers 0. Here on the Westborough TV stream. I'm Colin West.
Jackson Malone.
We will be back in a short few.
That's a good. Please don't. Yeah, exactly. What happened? Well, I gotta say, from in front, but I but if you can't get the ball,
Are we live right now?
not yet. I'll turn it.
Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We're back after a slight delay. Sorry for that.
Palace is growing in number.
Growing exponentially.
Cheeky pass. That's step for defense. Still don't give anything up.
Oh,
I say Hobson is too
Hamza.
smooth.
Oh my god.
Shakes the room a little bit.
He's just the most entertaining player to watch, isn't he?
A ventriloquist. Hobson is here.
The Guardian.
I'll meet you there now. You start.
Ooh, almost a dangerous touch by the goalkeeper there. Hits it out. Ooh, interesting touch. Oh, Nipmuc with the break here.
Tommy is here with a fantastic play to
Great
save
break
it.
up. And they call that against Lucas Cheeky Vardy.
Oh, he did see that. Not intentional. Let's see how this possession goes.
Quick distracted.
Ooh, cheeky from
By
number
number
11.
11 there.
Really cheeky.
But Brendan McDermott
There's
is there to break it
Brendan.
up.
Lays his body out on the line.
What a play by big Brendan McDermott.
Oh,
Good control there by Hamza. Great pass there into Nunez, and it just to the right.
Westborough is
But a good
bound.
opportunity for the Rangers.
Westborough is bound to get one here soon.
yeah, you're right, Jackson.
Inches away from putting that ball in the net. This goalkeeper's really good. Really good player. Star better development. Ouch! Hamza. But it comes right back to him.
Let's go to the inside there.
Little DTM right there. On the outside. Almost nice and cheeky. It's been a game of almost so far, and they called double C late. Thought he was just playing the ball there, but ball to lie.
For some reason, went back to us. Again, played quickly. That's dangerous.
Right to Brendan McDermott, Big B, McDermott. Where's the brother of double C? Quinn, I believe.
Yeah, Quinn Campbell, another brother.
Quinlan.
Number 13, though.
Nice
And a
play
great
there by
save by
McDermott.
Brendan McDermott. Hand save. He really uses those hands well, doesn't he?
A very good handsman. Gets nice and handsy. There, Brendan McDermott. A wonderful play. He's got those bright orange gloves on that match his top. Very cheeky outfit. Good play there by double C. Good effort there by Gregory Steinberg.
Oh,
Bodies on the floor here, but they'll play
play
it.
there. That's what we like to see.
Is that the Guardian?
It looks to be the Guardian, yeah.
Oh, the Guardian again.
He's been all over the place. Ayush Country, Baby Key album feature.
Of course.
Gonna play it wide. Quinn Campbell trying to put a ball in here, and he does to Hamza.
That's the guy you want to get it to, just a bit too far. But Hamza fights for it. Big body, yells the student section. Here's the Baby Key monster. Gives it to Greg.
Steinberg.
A lot of contact
Oh,
inside there on
referee.
Steinberg. Referee. Oh my goodness, and he is shoved from behind. Clear as day. It's going to be a foul and a huge opportunity here for Westborough. Let's see what they can do. Huge chance for Tyler Monahan here. Lines it up like a kicker. Here it is. Nice boot through the uprights.
It's too much mustard, but you always want to go for those free kick, don't you? You never know what's gonna
Absolutely.
happen.
Want to show up for those scouts here. South Wyoming State. Northern Idaho.
It seems
Tech
to be a competing
also here.
videographist down there. I'm not sure what he's about, but obviously,
Don't see a commentary crew with him.
yeah, obviously inferior to the Westborough TV cameras we have here. So
He's got a wireless setup. We know those are ineffective. Definitely want a wired setup.
definitely not 9K like the cameras we have here, but hey, we're looking at it.
It's also not in a luxury box up here. 5-star Ritz Hotel,
$9
Ritz
million
Carlton.
mansion, but hey, we can't all live this lavish.
Everyone's got to start somewhere, huh? Let's see if Quinn can start a nice little cheeky possession here. Ryan Silva in the game.
Brian Silva subbed in. Fan favorite Brian Silva.
Crowd noise goes up significantly due to his presence.
As you can hear, they love Mr. Silva here.
Lots of Silva fans. Give it to the baby Keem, man. Boo, man.
The notable inactive for today is Pierre Christensen. He's on IR for the Westborough Rangers. Actually committed to the University of Phoenix with Yopa Gabe.
Yes, they'll team up there in a couple years. It is co-ed team. Wonderful physical play there by Brian Silva, the fan favorite. Monahan to throw it in. Rangers need a goal here. A lot of space for Greg. We'll get it to Nunez. Takes the shot. It is almost good.
Almost bends it in top bin.
Top right corner where Grammy keeps the peanut butter. He couldn't quite get it in, but it sure was close.
Really almost got that peanut butter, didn't
You know, when I'm hungry at about 11 o'clock at my grandma's house, I reach for that top right of the fridge to make myself a peanut butter and jelly. And you see Nunez did the same there. He must have been hungry. He was oh so close to having that sandwich.
We have a sub here. Hansa coming back in for Richard, it looks like.
You love to see it. Hate to see Richard go out.
Maybe it looks like
Sure.
Brian Silva will convert to a striker here. Tom's on the left wing. Looks like a Greg Steinberg on the right. Three midfielders. Backs on the right. That shows my FIFA knowledge.
Yes, very good. You play more FIFA than I do. I'm a luck guy, of course.
It looks like we might be playing a 4-2-2 formation with Quinn Campbell and Greg Steinberg being center type of maintenance. You know, just the tactical mastermind you have here. I'm more of Tony Romo. He's more the Al Michaels. You'll never get this in any other broadcasting field. So
You get a little bit of both here. Take the Al Michaels compliment very well. He's a very cute man.
a legend of the game.
True legend. I'd say you're a bit better than Chris Collinsworth, though. He likes to state the obvious.
I put myself to Tony Romo. I really like the ins and outs of the game. As we said before, soccer is a game of Yahtzee, and it stands true here.
They really should rename the sport Yahtzee due to the similarities. I mean, the only foreseeable difference I can see between Yahtzee and soccer is that Yahtzee has a Y in the name and soccer has an S in it. Otherwise, they're pretty much the same. There's Sullivan Boyle.
Hammerhead.
Here is Brian Silva.
Oh, almost a beautiful ball.
This ball is still live, still very well.
Good work by the ball boy in blue there.
Fantastic work. As Nipmuc's going to get a little breakaway here.
McDermott might come and get that number, Douglas Boyle.
More of a neck ball there. Here is a Greg Steinberg. He'll give it to Ayush, featured artist on the melodic flute. Foot race for the ball here. Chased by number 4. That is Danny DeFutis.
Buddhist, obviously, aforementioned father and son duo.
Nothing like that duo.
His brother's name is Christian, right? Christian DeFutis.
I believe you are correct. Christian DeFutis. Nipmuc, of course, wearing their white uniforms today. Westborough in the maroon.
Brian Woods in goal. Good pick.
Here is Gregory Steinberg. He'll get it to double C. Makes a move, gets in front of him. He'll get it in. And Westborough cannot make it happen.
Ooh, that was a cheeky no touch by Monahan.
Matt Mendez in the game. Of course, Mr. Brown, great English teacher. He asked Matt Mendez what he did this weekend. He claimed he grinded 2K. I didn't know people still played that game, but glad to know that 2K is still alive and well. Lots of good memories playing 2K with a couple of these soccer players, namely Brendan McDermott.
Yeah, one fact we didn't cover about Brendan McDermott. Mother actually works at the high school, fun fact, Brendan McDermott.
Lady.
So yeah, he's got some great ties here to Westborough.
Family ties, if you will. Here's the 2K grinder. Cannot control that ball. Matt's got some nice mutton chops on him. I'm envious of his facial hair. It's beautiful. It's luscious. Here is that featured artist, Ayush. Gives to Hamza. Again, check out the melodic flute if you want to hear Ayush on a track. Let's see him on a soccer field now. Gives to Greg Steinberg. Back to Ayush. Great ball. Ball into Hamza. It is clean. No whistle blown. A lot of space here. Here's Ayush. Almost a goal. And what a save by the Nipmuc goalie. What a game we've seen from him today.
Great save by Chris Wood. Chris Woods.
Yes. Just like Bobby Trees, Robert Woods, the Rams receiver. You know, I'm not out on Robert Woods yet. He's a buy low candidate, which he might appear on our next podcast, which is found on the Lobby Observer Spotify account.
Every Tuesday, is that correct? So
Yes,
everyone's
correct.
around?
Fortunately, tomorrow's a free day, so it'll come out on a Wednesday. But, yeah, check that out. Myself and Brady Boland. It's a great podcast if you're into fantasy football.
22 minutes here left in the last half of play.
Let's see if the walls contain this ball. Good play there by Doc Stanford.
Well,
Well done. Knock on wood, but Doc Stanford hasn't had to do much today. No injuries yet.
that's really good to see.
A great sight for
Both sides.
the town of Westborough.
Something really take a toll on your bodies.
Absolutely. As Hamza is shoved to the ground by number 18, ruthlessly, and that is going to be a Westborough penalty kick.
You always see Hamza trying those 5-star skill moves, as in FIFA they are.
A little bit of an action job.
Cristiano Ronaldo, 5-star skills, along with Neymar Jr.
Messi. Almost a good play. Nearly cheek. Oh, what a play like a Matt Mendez. falls to the ground. He's being chased by two defenders. Palms are in the air for good reason. A lot of contact there. He's got double C wide open. A lot of space to work with for Colin Campbell wearing that captain's band. Gives to Greg Steinberg.
Oh.
A cheeky move by Greg. He is quick.
Cross
Greg
in.
in. Saved by the Nipmuc goalie. But a good play there by Steinberg.
Good save by the Woods. Boom ball there. That one was
As a
Handball
blatant
there.
handball by number 3.
What is he doing? You can't take that, young man. The ball is live. 20 minutes left here now.
Plus extra time. Soccer's a weird sport. Sure is fun to watch as Richard Nunez kicks it to Narnia. That'll land in Pennsylvania. Almost clears the second fence here at Joseph R. Mooney Field.
Jason, up here. Up top. Why don't you see me?
Nipmuc ball here, goal kick for Woods.
Boy, this Woods feller
He's got a great leg on him, doesn't this Woods fella?
leads to this opportunity for Nipmuc, who's 22. Let's see what the referee calls this. Hard to tell whose ball it was. And he is pointing.
Is he pointing to the corner?
I have no idea.
I think he is pointing to the corner. This will be a corner for Nipmuc.
Quite ambiguous.
Do it again!
Number 11 for the corner here. Nipmuc with a crowd of about 5. Crash in. Headed again. Headed 3 times into the hands of McDermott.
Steady hands and fingers of McDermott.
Here is Richard Nunez. It was right to a Nipmuc defender. And that ball will come all the way back to McDermott. Kicks it straight up into the air.
Nice pitch in the Mary McDermott. Well saved by
A lady. Boy, one goal would make me QJB epic reaction. LeBron Cole on Christmas Day, if you will.
You have oversized
Something worth screaming in Yelenova would be a goal right now for the Westborough Rangers. Theo Henderson, the newest member of the Westborough Students Section, sporting a nice elbow band. Of course, he was injured in that big football game.
As we've been saying, all it takes is one goal for the shirtless Will Collins to appear, and then anything can happen. So you need something to get him going first.
Once his washboard abs come out, there's no telling what this stadium will do. Seems to put everyone in a good mood, including myself.
16 minutes here left to go in the half.
Little stumble there by. That is. Richard Nunez gets the ball taken from him. Well into Nipmuc. Good defensive play there by Didier.
A little bit of contact. They will not call it a penalty though. Be another corner. Oh boy.
looks like a throw-in, and we are praying that it's not that young man.
I believe it is, Jackson. There is his famous throw. It's a beauty. Off left a little bit, though.
His name is Joey Acker. World famous for his throwing.
Boy, Westborough really needs a goal here. Set this place on fire. Double C with a nice use of the body here. Here's Matt Mendez. That looks like it's going to be a corner kick for these Westborough Rangers. Could this be the chance they need to get back into this game? Let's see. Number 13, Mendez, will be the kicker. Again, luscious facial hair on him. Great head of hair as well. It's a little pooch kick to double C. Who will get it in? It's a one-timer, almost put in.
Right off the post?
I believe it was off the back net.
Wow. Westborough has just gotten so unlucky with these chances. They've been so close about a dozen times here.
Another near PB&J sandwich. Reaching right into the grandmother's refrigerator. Unfortunately, could not get it in the goal.
Crossed here. At least attempted to. Well, the Westborough drawing.
That one hurt. Powerful kick.
13 to go in this half. Last half of regulation, one could say.
Could be wrong. That looks like a Matty Berger out there. Fellow advanced journalism student. And a great student at that.
Hamza is just, he is the ventriloquist. He works his way out of any situation.
Indeed.
22. That's a little too long. Great shot there by one.
Not much doing for this Rangers offense here in the second. Good kick by the Guardian there. Greg Steinberg has been on the field almost the entire game. Seen a lot from him.
He does have the iron lungs.
Nothing on the board here. He does have those iron lungs. Double C almost hits the net. Almost hits the ground, excuse me. Guardian.
Physical play by Colin Campbell.
And he is shoved to the ground. Crowd wants it.
I was just arguing for a call there. Could have just been ball. I'm not really sure. But that looks like a Westborough ball.
No, Dimitri. That was absolutely not off of White. A gift there to the Rangers. They can't make do with it. Ball never lies. Here's number 19, real name Tame Impala.
Kevin Impala.
Indeed. It's one man.
Yep, not a band.
As many don't know.
Garb Steinberg.
Borg Stormborg.
Westborough, because we failed to really get anything truly going here deep in the second half with about 10 minutes to go.
Quite a mellow game we're seeing here, especially when you have a player like Brendan McDermott in net, voted Life of the Party for senior superlatives. He's on the ballot for the finalists. He's also one most likely to get arrested.
No comment.
No comment on that. See if Monahan can keep it in.
Cheeky touch, and that's a
And
that might
is
even be a yellow in
late
my book.
call.
He's holding up the card like he wants to.
Definitely a blatant hold there.
And everyone's calling for a yellow.
Lots of
here.
chirps here from the Palace.
Always standing up like they do.
It's getting a stern talking to from the man in yellow, the referee.
Looks like he will go down in the book.
I believe that referee's legal name is Andre 3000. A cheeky header here.
I believe the other member of that is Big Boy.
Yes,
Who is our referee on the other side.
together they form Outcast.
That kick is to be out of bounds. Almost hits our scorekeeper.
Our unidentified scorekeeper, sporting a red hoodie.
Nice individual. John Doe, one might say.
Or Jane Doe.
Cheeky little
Cheeky
back
play by
heel.
Dean there.
Another cheeky.
Just not keeping it in.
Got about 9 minutes remaining here in the half. Throw in. Ball boy stalling time.
Westborough going with a very underclassmen heavy lineup here. I wonder if they're getting the start of some rest, or maybe just getting some experience for these young guys. That's
What a
cheeky
slide
slide tackle. Ball is intercepted by Nipmuc.
Always love to see a great slide tackle.
Oh,
Just
one
a
of the
thing
best
of
parts
beauty
of
when it
soccer.
works perfectly.
And even a thing of beauty when it doesn't. See some ACLs being torn. Tabish Hussein from Kentucky
Look at
commit
that
has come.
ventriloquist work. Referee, that's going to be a foul. They don't call it though.
Ventriloquist just smiles. This league is below him. He'll be in the Premier League in a couple years.
He's thrown into a good one.
Here's Nunez. Really hits his own teammate Greg there.
Good play by Nipmuc there. That would be a goal, I think it seems. Woods here to blast it.
Very good body work there by Tame Impala. Looks like Nick Saban is leaving with Will Collins in his helicopter. That means possibly a tour.
Or
And
possibly a dinner date.
Perhaps we will be seeing an offer or a relationship status change on Will Collins' Facebook. So stay tuned for that.
You never know with this young man.
Really seemed to hit it off.
Obviously nothing to take his shirt off today. That's why he's left with Saban here. But there is still 7 minutes left for something to happen as the scoreboard goes blank. It's kind of glitching out a little bit. It's back.
That background noise is the helicopter taking Collins away. Goal kick for Nipmuc here. Good Bev.
Bev is Woods just blast deep into the square territory.
Toasty put the bacon on the grill. Then the Guardian throws it in to Greg Steinberg. A lot of people running, but Nipmuc goalie is here again. Really shined today so far. He's
Most of the shutout so far with 6 minutes left.
Nice punt. South Wyoming looks interested in this kid. Update you next game. Let you know if any offers have been given out. But that drone seems to be flying awfully close to the goalie's head.
He's had a spectacular game here. We're not going to take that away from him. Absolutely. School court is a little bit glitchy, it seems like. Let's say that there's...
Here is double C. Westborough's got an advantage here. Let's see if they can make work of it. Here's Nunez controlling it at the center. Kicks and misses. Ball is still in, though. Nice little kick. Gets it back to Ogden. Nipmuc will clear it.
Getting down to 5 minutes here left for Westborough to try to equalize. Let's bring one back.
Charlie Richards, the Guardian. Sub for Nipmuc. Looks like Guido Messi will come in. In for Maradona.
Looks like Messi and that looks Neymar? No, that looks more of a Kylian Mbappe.
Mbappe. Let's see. Paul Pogba also in, as well as Tame Impala. Missed header there by Nipmuc.
So far, I'd say we have been beating by goalkeepers. So great goalkeeping by Haldanovic.
Great goalkeeping by Haldanovic indeed.
Brandon McDermott, besides those 2 throw-ins, which honestly we cannot classify as his fault, I've been pretty confident about it.
You're right, Jackson. Brendan has not allowed a kick to go into goal yet.
Just saw it.
Only headers. Only
Here's Westbrook.
throw-ins. Sorry.
This would be a highlight
Here's
goal.
Ogum. Has an opportunity. Kicked out by the Nipmuc defender.
Charging in there for the stop.
Ogum will have the throw in. Just kidding. Maybe number 27, Mike Trout. Here's the ventriloquist. Trout. Ogum to Nunez. Back to Ogum. Can the Rangers get something going here? Double C with the kick. It is wide to the right.
Offline today,
Just a real off day for the Westborough Rangers here. Against a tough Nipmuc team. Strong goalkeeping. Strong defense. Of course, their only offense was a couple throw-ins, but that was enough so far.
We are within 2 minutes here of the game. Nipmuc 2, Westborough nothing.
Here's Ogum. We see Kentucky commit Tavish Hussein getting rowdy there in the student section.
Yep, and we will have our post-game interview.
Double C with a beautiful move. Cannot
So close.
make it happen. Oh, so close yet again. Boy, unlucky event after unlucky event.
As
The
I was
Guardian
saying,
with the big
we are
kick.
within 2 minutes here. We will have post-game interviews. Tavish Hussein and myself will be interviewing the captains of this game, so stay tuned for that. Not on Westborough TV, but
Will those interviews be posted on the Lobby Observer, Jackson?
there most likely will be for all our viewers to see. LobbyObserver.org, of course. Brandon McDermott looks to be sprinting to go get that ball. And time looks to be frozen here at 1:59. That's
believe
pretty unique.
That would be the stoppage time.
Ah.
Again, the weird rules of football or soccer.
Bending time as usual. Let's see when
Real
the
game of
referee
Yahtzee.
blows it here. Referee Andre 3000.
And Big Boy. Looking so fresh and so clean today. Hamza
here.
ventriloquist cannot.
Oh, Brandon McDermott with the top
Brendan McDermott leaves the net empty. And a huge opportunity for Nipmuc there is missed.
Sick.
McDermott
Folks,
gets
this
out
game
lucky
is all but
there.
over.
That would have just been a sour way to end it, but the young man missed the goal, so we're still at 2-0. Surprised the referee hasn't blown it off here. Here's Colin Campbell, still
Here is
surging.
Colin Campbell.
He's really giving it all.
Beautiful sliding play by the Nipmuc goalie. For any of you that haven't played on this turf before, it is made of straight concrete. So I'm sure the goalie felt that one.
Yeah, looks maybe deceiving. It does look like turf, but it is pretty concrete.
As
Three
those
blows it.
3 whistles will signal the end of the game. A tough one here for Westborough.
2-0. That is the game, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Colin West.
Jonathan Vaughn.